Hi everyone, Andre here of Yugatech. In the last video, we provided you our hands-on of the Redmi Note 11, and in case you haven't watched it, there's a link in the description down below, as we also have its big brother, the Redmi Note 11 Pro 5G, which is also the most high-end model available. The variant we have here has 8GB of RAM and 128GB of storage, and sports this mysterious black colorway. The device feels huge and chunky due to its squarish body and sharp edges. We find it a bit bulky to use with one hand, even with as simple as texting. Xiaomi refers to it as a trendy flat edge body that's quite similar to the iPhone 13 design. The body is made of a solid metal chassis protected with a Gorilla Glass 5 both front and back. At the back, we have this frosted glass texture, although Xiaomi didn't mention any specific glass type. The flat design is a bit jarring, mainly due to the size of the device, but you may get used to it over time, I guess. Similar to the Redmi Note 11. The positions of the buttons are actually quite the same. The right side has a single button style volume rocker, and the power button that also doubles as a fingerprint scanner. The buttons provide good tactile feedback, although can be quite a reach since they're placed near the top. On top, we still got the secondary noise cancelling mic, speaker grills, 3.5mm headphone jack, and the good old IR blaster for remote control functionality. The SIM card slot is positioned at the bottom, along with the primary microphone, USB Type-C port, and the other speaker grill. Opening the SIM tray, you'll see that it supports 2 nano-sized SIM cards with 5G support, while one of the slots is hybrid, so it can accommodate a micro SD card. While in terms of the display, it's slightly larger 6.67 inches, also packed with a Super AMOLED and protected by Gorilla Glass 5 as well. The screen has a full HD plus resolution in a 20:9 aspect ratio. One of the reasons why this is a Pro is because of its 120Hz refresh rate, with 700 to 1200 nits peak brightness, which makes it perfect for gaming and watching movies. Looking at the back is a large module for the 3 cameras and LED flash. The primary camera has a 108-megapixel sensor with f1.9 aperture and a 26mm wide-angle lens with dual pixel phase detection autofocus for those high-res shots. Alongside are the 8-megapixel f2.2 118-degree ultra-wide lens for shooting landscapes and group shots, and a 2-megapixel f2.8 macro lens if you really want to get close to tiny subjects. On the front, what we have here is a single front-facing camera with a 16-megapixel shooter and f2.4 lens. Here are some sample photos and videos we took using the rear cameras. Powering the Redmi Note 11 Pro 5G is the new Qualcomm Snapdragon 695, a 6nm octa-core chipset. This chipset is comparable to a Snapdragon 765G in terms of performance with a slight advantage on battery life. It averages around 400,000 in Antutu benchmark. That is 60% higher than the base model Redmi Note 11. This is paired with an Adreno 619 GPU plus 8GB of RAM with a 3GB memory extension. Now, memory extension was introduced in MIUI 12.5, which allows the system to use internal memory as additional virtual RAM for more efficient multitasking. As for the battery, just like all the others in the series, the Note 11 Pro 5G comes with a huge 5000 mAh internal battery that supports Quick Charge 3 Plus and Power Delivery 3.0. The 67-watt fast charger promises 50% charge in 15 minutes and full charge in just 42 minutes, which we will still try to find out in our full review, so make sure to hit that subscribe button so you won't miss that once it gets live. As of posting this video, Xiaomi Philippines has not revealed the suggested retail price of the Redmi Note 11 Pro 5G, but we think it's going to be in the 15,000 to 16,000 peso range. So, what do you think of the Redmi Note 11 5G Pro? Let us know in the comments section, and be sure to hit that like button if you find this video useful. Also, stay tuned for our full review of the Redmi Note 11 Pro 5G by the time it is officially released in the Philippines in a couple of weeks. Once again, this is Andre of Yugatech. Thanks for watching.